just installed this tachometer I got off eBay. And the last thing I want to do maintenance-wise for this is replace these oil injection lines. I don't want to risk having these getting old and brittle and cracking, so I got new lines, I got new clamps here, so let's get started. Okay, so here's the oil line part number 219704404. And these clamps 420853840. So I think we'll start with the easy one here. So we'll try to get this clamp off. All right, let's try squeezing this clamp the other way. Open that up. All right, clamp is off. And that should pull off of there. Like that. Okay, now we'll get the clamp on the intake. So there's these clamps. Looks like you could probably reuse these if you wanted, but I got new ones just to be safe. And then comparing the old and new, I mean, look at the color difference. So these definitely have some age to them. And you don't want to forget your protective sleeve here. Make sure you put that on. So I'll go ahead and cut a new piece to the same length and put it on. Okay, so looking at these, this new one is pretty thick wall. You can see how this old one was stretched out. So I think I'm gonna take a heat gun and kind of warm up this end. It'll probably go on easier. Okay, so that actually worked really good. So I got the clamp over it. Now I just gotta take a pliers and cinch down on this clamp. All right, that seems like it's on there pretty good. All right, so before I connect this end of the pump, I want to fill this line with two-stroke oil so we're not running dry. So I got some oil in this dispenser and it's got a fine tip on it. So hopefully it'll go in here and I can fill this line up. Oh yeah. That worked pretty good. Of course, it's probably going to make it a little bit more difficult to put on because now this end is going to be slick. And I'm not worried if there's a little bit of an air bubble in here because I got this gas tank drained. So I'm going to put a gallon of mix in there just to make sure everything's good. All right, we'll go ahead and heat this end up a little bit. Okay, got this end secured. So go ahead and do this second line. That one's a little bit harder to get to. I'll probably have to drop this carb down, but I'll go ahead and get that one done. Okay, got the second line on. Filled that one up with oil too. Okay, so here's a gallon of 91 octane non-ethanol. So I premixed this at 40:1. Okay, so I got the choke on, and once it starts up here, I'm gonna pull this oil lever all the way back, just because there's a little bit of air in that oil line right there. All right, so that worked good. I just pulled this oil lever back, and you could see right here, it kept working its way up, and it didn't take long at all for that little air bubble to come out of there. So, and it's nice and smoky in here. It smells like 2 strokes. That's a good sign. So I think this worked pretty good. All right, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.